Hey guys, Rich here at Flipping for a Living. I am just getting things set out at my desk to do a video for some of the things I found this week. Today is a rainy, gross day in my city, and there was very few sales to pick from. So I went to a church sale, and I got there about 15-20 minutes after it opened, and I could tell things had already been picked over, especially the video game section. But there was still some GameCube and Wii games sitting there. And, you know, it's that generic Disney movie type genre of stuff. Not the Mario, not the Smash Bros. So that's what was there. I mean, Animal Crossing is a decent game. These were all $1 a piece. And I knew for $1 a piece I couldn't go wrong. The discs were all in nice shape. The manuals were there. I knew Animal Crossing was going to be worth 30 or 40 bucks by itself, so I snapped these up. And again, you'll notice in there one of them is turned backwards. So as I was just double checking my prices, getting ready to do my vlog, I had a super little bonus in here. And the reason I'm doing this extra bit is because the game that you can't see is going to be sold before I even do the video. Super excited to show you guys everything I got and reveal that one game. Here's kind of a sneak preview. Stuff on the table there. Little TV, some Chuck Taylors, PSP, a few things. So yeah, let's take a look. Hey everybody, Rich here at Flipping for a Living. Thanks again for coming to the channel. I'm excited to share a few things with you that I got this past Father's Day weekend. You know, it was really crappy as far as Friday and Saturday goes in my city. Very rainy and dreary out. And there wasn't a lot happening, or at least so I thought. The back of my quarter ton wasn't full and overflowing like I typically see it when I look back there. But at the end of the day, I still did pretty darn good for the small selection of yard sales I had to go to. What you see here, it's the Wii Sports Bundle. It was not new in the box, but it virtually looked new. These people had really taken care of their stuff. You'll see a little bit later. Everything is nicely still in the packaging, and it all fits in the box properly. And I posted this for $120. It only had the original Wii Sports game with it, but these are some games that I've told you guys along the way. Anytime you can snag a game for $1, a Wii game, a PS2 game, PlayStation 3, who cares what it is? If it's in good shape, doesn't matter what it is, grab it for $1, because you can take a handful of games that you paid $1 for each and throw them in with a system that doesn't really have anything, and that system that I was only going to maybe ask $75, $80 for, I'm now asking $120 for, just by adding $4 of value out of my pocket, you know, but really $40 of value to somebody else. So yeah, we paid $40 for that, and we're gonna get, well, we're asking $120. We'll see what we get at the end of the day. PlayStation 2 DualShock blue controller, still new. Got that for $4, and those are going for $40 to $50. 40 to 50 bucks for that still. I think it helps that it's the ocean blue version, but still, good little find. These guys here, you know, these are stuffies from 1984, and I think a lot of people would just walk past these, you know, probably not really take a second look at them. And I generally do the same thing, but sometimes you can just tell that people took care of their stuffed animals and the condition and quality is there. So these are all from a brand called Gund. There's a lot of stuffies that have no resale value, doesn't matter how old they are. But Gund happened to be G-U-N-D. It happened to be one of those brands that just ended up being collectible. So I got all 5 of these different ones, the puppy, the horse, another dog, a monkey, and a cat. All 5 of those were only $10. And you know, those are easily going to sell for $50, maybe as high as $80 for that as a bundle. I could get even more if I parted them out one at a time, but I don't want to do that. You may have noticed from the opening video where I was talking about this stack of video games. You may have noticed some Pokemon cards on the table. Anyways, I bought a stack, about 500 cards, 500 cards altogether. I had bought those for $15, and they're original, or not original, but older, 1999, 2000, in that era. So I posted those for $75 locally, and I sold them for 60 bucks. So that was a quick $45 flip. So quick, I wasn't even able to put it in my video. And also another thing that you for sure would have noticed in that opening video is right here, there was a TV. It was an old school 32-inch LCD flat panel TV, like flat as in still that thick, so like about 4 or 5 inches thick. Hooked it up to my cable out here, and I got that for 20 bucks, and I just threw it up for 60, and I took the first $50 I can get. Quick flip again locally. Sorry, it's already gone. It's no longer here. I love those quick flips. So that was another good one. This was going to be one of those drive-by garage sales, and even a drive-by for me, which I say never do. This yard sale I had been to before. I had maybe even been to this sale twice in the last 3 to 5 years. So it's like, should I even stop? People will still add things over the years, right? These people had this. Sony PSP, I mean, for whatever reason, these guys didn't take off. I actually like them better than a lot of the DS's, but this guy didn't. It was sitting there for 10 bucks, you guys. $10. It's got 3 movies and 4 games and a charger, like everything is here. And I got this guy for $10. So this is easily going to be a $60 resale minimum for this. I already tested it. It works great. So another 6 times our money off of 10 bucks. Love it. These are snowboarding or skiing goggles. UVEX, you know, they're not scratched up or anything on the lens. You don't want to buy something that's beat up and someone's been, you know, slid down the hill on their face and wrecked the glasses. I got those for $2, and I'm going to be able to get 15 or 20 out of those. Same people had just this one game for whatever reason, the PlayStation 1 Gran Turismo Volume 2. So I got that also for $1, and that's going to be an easy $10 to $12 as well. I actually, just before I started this video, had a bike. I didn't even get a picture of it for you guys. I mean, I probably got a picture I'm looking for my phone, and it's right there in front of me recording. So that's why it's not, I'm checking my pockets and it's not there. I was going to show you the picture on my phone. I did take a picture to post it on Facebook. I got it for 30 bucks. I posted it for 75. I did not wipe it. I did not clean it. It was dirty, like it had just been run through the mud, but it was a decent bike. And I picked it up Saturday. No, sorry, I picked that up yesterday on my way to my Father's Day picnic for $30, and it's barely been 18 hours, and I just flipped it for 60 bucks. Made a quick $30 locally again. So that was a great little flip. Can't read my own writing. I don't know what this is. I can't read it. Oh, these. Can't even read my own writing sometimes. I was a little bit baffled because I thought something like this, it looked like a giveaway. Maybe something you'd get with a case of beer or a flat of beer or something. This Pilsner old school board game. Because this person had 3 of them. Like, why would you have 3 of these? Or maybe they were just a Pilsner distributor. I don't know. But they had these guys out for $1 a piece, and they seem to be going all day long in the $15 to $25 range. So I'll lowball it and say I only get 15 bucks a piece for these. Great $3 investment. 15 to 20 times our money easily on those. Okay, so I had to do some running around because I've got some teenagers who love to come shopping. They love to come shopping in the man cave / garage / warehouse every weekend to see what kind of treasures I got. And of course, family always has first dibs on this stuff. So I had to run and grab these just so I could show them to you before my son started wearing them. So yeah, this is a nice pair, really nice condition. Chuck Taylor, Converse, high tops that I got at a church sale for $1. And I was going to talk about how I don't generally go to church sales. You know, I've never had much luck at them. I guess if you're going to go to a church sale, you're going to have to put in the time. You're going to have to stand there in line, be there early, and wait till they open, because they do have good stuff. But I don't like sitting and waiting in line for 30 or 45 minutes to see what might be inside those doors. It's just not a gamble I'm willing to take on a Saturday morning. But this one worked out okay. I only got there 20 minutes after they opened. They had these Chuck Taylors for $1. They had this awesome Newcastle United soccer jersey. This is their away jersey. I also got this for $1, you guys. Don't just buy baseball and football and hockey jerseys, you guys. Soccer is really, really popular, okay? Especially if you sell internationally. It is the most world-renowned sport. Despite what Americans think about NFL football and despite what Canadians think about NHL hockey, soccer is king globally. So, soccer jerseys, if you can get authentic ones like this Adidas one, grab it for $1. I did also get this Darren Sproles San Diego Chargers authentic Reebok jersey, also for $1. Those are both going to be $20 sales. This was going to be a $20 to $30 sale, but of course I'm going to let my son keep those. Also at this church sale, this was a bit of a miss. I grabbed it just because it was a Madhouse in there and it was sealed. This Mona Lisa mystery game. Haven't seen a lot of them sell on eBay, but when they do, they're $15 to $20. So for $1, I also thought that would be a great little investment. And 2 more things from that church sale, other than these videos, which you saw we started off with. This is a Panasonic Digital Lumix camera. It's in great shape. DMX FX0101. So everything's here. It's got a nice little case. It's got the battery charger. And we got that nice little camera. And this is a Delphi XM satellite radio receiver. 2 receivers, charger, some other accessories in there. Everything seems to be present and accounted for. We got both of those at the church sale for $5 together. We're easily going to get $25 for the satellite radio and $40 to $50 for the camera. So yeah, here is the Wii. As you can see, now that it's uncovered, I just got the willies because there must be a little bit of gravel or something. You ever, it's like, ugh, when I slid it across the glass. Give me the willies. Did you hear that or feel that? Ugh, there it was. Did you hear it? Oh, just there it is. Everything nicely taken care of. It all fits back in the box as it should. $40 into that. We're easily gonna get $100 with the few games we threw in, pushing for $120 off of that. These are a couple things I missed. Forgot about these. I put them up here because I got them as throw-ins with the PSP. It is a Audio Logic caller ID for those old school people who like old school electronics. Got that for free. We should be able to get 10 or 12 bucks for that. And this Pictionary Man, it's a board game. His whole little body is like a dry erase board. So you draw on him and do the clues that way. I'll probably just keep that, play it with the family sometime. Back to the video games, guys. I don't really recall what I put in the other video. Oh yeah, and I forgot about, with the Wii, I got the Wii Paperweight. Yes, this is the Wii Paperweight. If you've never seen them, they really hold down a lot of stuff. Or you can use them as a stepping stool to reach high on the shelves. Maybe you can use it as a Squatty Potty, maybe. If you don't know what that is, Squatty Potty, you need to Google it. It's kind of hilarious. So yeah, this was a throw-in with the boxed Wii, the Wii Paperweight. Multi-purpose, really. You'll notice that one is gone. I ended up, I think I spoiled the surprise already. But yeah, we're going to get like 30 bucks for Animal Crossing. The other 5 games combined we'll be lucky to get $20 for. So that's $50. And then that other game. So in case this gets scooped up before I can finish this video, I thought I should show you guys. I was blown away by this Gotcha Force. I had no idea. You know, Anytime you see just a weird looking game like this, especially something by Capcom, you know you might have a bit of a home run. And a lot of Capcom stuff is very valuable in the video game, so always watch out for that name if you're unsure. I thought this might be a $20 or $30 game when I snagged it for $1. Turns out I was wrong. I was wrong tenfold. This game is going for $200 easily on eBay. The last 5 of them all sold for an average of $220. I am getting $200 for this today off of a $1 purchase. Doesn't happen very often, but it sure is a good feeling when it does. Get out there and look for that Capcom. Don't ever shy away from those $1 items, because sometimes they can turn into 10, 20, or 200 times your money. Yeah, $180 cash for a $1 game. Apparently it's one of the top 3 rarest GameCube games out there, and it was just sitting at this church sale that had already opened. I could already tell these games had been picked through. I bet you there was a couple Marios in there, and I was disappointed. You know, I was disappointed when I saw the selection until I saw Animal Crossing. Then I was pumped. I knew that Capcom game, because that's a good name, would be worth something, but I never anticipated pushing $200. Well over $200 for a $7 investment. So overall, you guys, didn't look like much, but a fantastic week. Only $128 we put out, plus about $30 gas this weekend. $830 bare minimum we're going to get for everything. You know, easily $600 plus in profit for a few hours work, plus a few hours of posting and shipping. So right in that $100 an hour is where we like to pay ourselves. You are worth it. I am worth it. That's why I love doing this, because when it's on, it's $100 an hour, and I don't want to work for anything less than that. So hopefully you learned a few things from this video. If you have any questions or comments, please put them in the comments section below. If you haven't already hit that subscribe button, it probably just popped up or will shortly. And I thank you guys again for coming to the channel, and I hope you all have a great day and love what you do.